why don't we go into left back? And Adam, what do you got?
Gee, I wonder who it could be. It's a certain extremely fast Jamaican that we didn't feel like paying.
That's weird. That's not how you. That's not the nationality of Reese Buckmaster.
No, I said left back.
Oh, Connor Lade.
Yeah. Obviously, it's Kamar
Jamaican.
Lawrence. Yeah, I'll say Connor Lade is definitely not Jamaican. At least not that I know of. But Kamar Lawrence, I mean, I struggled to think of another one, but that might just be myself as a Red Bull fan, but I think it's hard to kind of overlook what he did when he came into the league. Not necessarily the best defender. I mean, yes, he's very good at defending, but just watching him bomb up that left side game after game, and then he was quick enough that should we lose the ball, he was back in a position to defend in like 2 seconds. We've spoken at length about how big a hole that is now in the Red Bull team. Ryan Seacrest, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, his name's Patrick, but that's okay.
Nope. It's Ryan Seacrest. I refuse until he does a good game. I call him by his real name. But yeah, I mean, 2 supporter shields, MLS All-Star. Don't know why we didn't feel like paying the man, but I wish him all the luck playing in Belgium.
Well, from a non-Red Bull fan, let's go take it over to the Big Cone and see what he's got.
So I did have Kamar on my list also, but I didn't end up choosing him. Another honorable mention that I had was Justin Morrow.
Okay.
He had 244 games, 1-time All-Star, 2-time MLS Cup, 1-time Supporter Shield. He's got the accolades for it.
Please say Greg Garza as your left back. I will literally punch you through this.
No, it's not Greg Garza. I promise. So I know this guy wasn't here the whole time, but
okay. I think if you say who I think you're gonna say, I will let you off.
DeMarcus Beasley.
Yes, I will let you off.
There.
Yeah. So 122 games for the decade, 2-time All-Star. He wasn't here the whole time, but when he was a great player for Houston.
Yep. All right. You get a pass. However, it's not a question. It is not an argument. Kamar Lawrence is the best left back in the league this decade, probably in the entire history of the league, and maybe the best player the league's ever seen. There is no argument, and if you see him play, you know he's true. Speech over, Ron Swanson.
I think he was probably the league's best left back before he left.
Oh,
I agree.
He absolutely was. There's no question, right?
Yeah.
So you got to combine everything, right? His speed, his attacking ability, his service, and his attitude when he was in big games. Yeah. I'm looking at you, Villalba. Yeah. Sit down. Give me some of that. Yeah. Wah. Bro, that you don't, like I said, you think Seacrest is going to get into the face of, like, Joseph Martinez and give him a little baby rock? No. Like,
Joseph would eat him.
It's the little things, right? It's the little things that you don't see anymore that I think we probably didn't pay him enough that what he wanted, but whether we gave him what he wanted or not, he was leaving because of the way the team's been moving. We can have a whole episode on that. I'm not going to worry about it. Sure. But my honorable mention was also Justin Morrow, just because he was so vital in the treble. He really brought to light the attacking fullback role. It was him and Kamar the whole time, but it was really him because they won it all, right? Like, if we won everything, Kamar would have been the staple of what an attacking left back would have been. But, Morrow did the winning, and I'm pretty sure he scored a hat trick against Red Bull at one point, and that kind of cements it as, he should definitely be considered there as well. But yeah, no, shout to Morrow. He fallen off the face of the earth, but he got himself a few national team call-ups for that as well. So good for you.
I want to say one player, maybe not in the same league as a Kamar or a DeMarcus Beasley, but I think he's a sneaky. If we look at this in another 5 years when he's probably done playing, he may be that level, like right below, is Ali Adnan.
Interesting.
He's sneaky good sometimes.
Let's come back to this when we do this episode again in 5 years, we'll come back to it.
Fair.
Yeah. I'd like to see I want to see Valenzuela in 5 years. I think he could have the potential to be the best.
Oh, yeah. Well, Abubakar?
Lawless.
He's a center back.
He's whatever he wants. No, he's played right back.
Has he?
Yeah.
Have they? I figured that was Rosenberry's spot, but alas,
I think he played there for Columbus a few games.
he might have. He might have.
Yeah.